Thank you very much, and thank you for being here in the Oval Office, one of the great places of the world, as we make a historic announcement about the Golden Dome Missile Defense Shield. That's something we want, and Ronald Reagan wanted it many years ago, but they didn't have the technology.
Back in January, President Trump announced his plans for a Golden Dome project that would expand ground-based defenses while implementing a counter to incoming threats from orbit. The date of the announcement was not a coincidence. January 27th is the same date that some 60 years prior, the Outer Space Treaty was signed in the 1960s.
Ignition and liftoff. The crew of Artemis II now bound for the moon. Humanity's next great voyage begins.
With the recent string of deaths involving decorated scientists, engineers, and military personnel connected to classified U.S. programs tied to aerospace, nuclear, UAP, and UFOs, have many wondering about the possibility of deep state infighting.
There are these 10 missing scientists with access to classified stuff, nuclear material, aerospace. They've all gone missing or turned up dead in the last couple months. Based on what you've been briefed, what do you think is happening here, and do you think that this is connected or totally random?
Well, I hope it's random, but we're going to know in the next week and a half. I just left the meeting on that subject, so pretty serious stuff, but we're going to be hopefully, I don't know, coincidence, if you whatever you want to call it. But
in other words, Trump positioned himself against the intelligence apparatus. At the same time, support from big tech came rolling in. Prior to the war effort campaign in Iran, the globe, including the Middle East, experienced a UFO and UAP crisis, which is nothing new. But for many decades, a pattern has since emerged of craft and other related sightings near nuclear and weapons facilities. DARPA, HARP, and other high-tech top-secret projects can point to a certain type of information control or containment, especially in the name of national security.
Retired Air Force Major General William Neal McCasland was reportedly experiencing a brain fog before he went missing in February. Authorities say he left his phone, glasses, and other personal devices at home, but his wallet and a revolver were missing.
Shortly after Trump promised disclosure, 2 web domains were purchased by the U.S. government, alien.gov and aliens.gov, though both are restricted to government entities at the moment. While it remains the speculation of this report that what we call extraterrestrials are the separated life forces of demonic entities in the spiritual realm, a few questions remain. Why did the timing of the Artemis launch coincide with the rise of AI? Why did the mission take place on April Fool's Day this year? Why did the president decide to go all in on one of the oldest continuous civilizations in the world? And why has every major world government decided to err on the side of keeping all of this a secret? This is James Anthony reporting.
Thanks for watching this video. Support the quest of the James Anthony Report by purchasing from one of our Patriot-approved sponsors over at jamesanthonyreport.com or by clicking the link in the description below.